Hi, my name is Brianna Contreras, and I'm Associate Editor of Managed Healthcare Executive.
Hi, my name is Peter Werwine, and I am Senior Editor of Managed Healthcare Executive.
We are very excited to be sharing a video spotlighting individuals selected for Managed Healthcare Executives' annual 10 Emerging Industry Leaders in Healthcare feature. This is our 4th annual feature, which is shared in our October 2020 issue. We ID candidates by nomination and independent research to identify 30 finalists, and then we window that list down to 10.
And the criteria we use for both the finalists and our final 10 is we look for people who have launched some key initiative, who have had an impact on healthcare, who have taken on increased responsibilities both in their current position and maybe in some past positions. In short, we look for leaders. And then to satisfy the emerging part of 10 emerging healthcare industry leaders, we limit our list to people who have worked in the industry, to folks who have been in it for no more than 15 years.
This is one of our favorite features of the year, where we meet great people to speak with and who belong to a range of fields in healthcare. We hope you enjoy the short video.
After serving for several years as a commissioned officer in the United States Army and then working in commercial banking for a couple of banks, I really wanted to work in a field where I feel even closer to the mission of helping people. And so healthcare definitely fulfills that goal. Of course, it's had a disruptive effect on the way healthcare has been administered in this country. So for me, in relationship development and business development, COVID-19 really has actually created some market opportunities and some opportunities to look at new partnerships and assess current relationships, and really with a focus of collaborating and working together to serve the population, in the time of uncertainty as we move through this crisis. And then with my organization, just like with many other health care organizations, Stanford Children's Health has been really ramping up on the telehealth. So we really went from maybe 35 visits a week to over 800 visits a week via telehealth immediately. And we're still increasing and leveraging telehealth to care for our patients and their families. So it's really been tremendous. And I think we will really keep advancing with technology, even post COVID. Current discussion and atmosphere has been multifaceted. In some ways, Stanford Children's Health definitely, and Stanford Medicine overall, is really tackling this head on. We have a lot of initiatives focused on diversity and inclusion, including, really frank discussions and, talking about what we can do better, how we've been successful, and really embracing our entire Stanford medicine community and the external community as well. And I think, when we look back on this, we'll see that Stanford Children's Health and Stanford Medicine were leaders in really progressing the way we see diversity and inclusion and executing on those. For me personally, I think it's been, somewhat challenging, as you feel a little bit afraid when you hear these kind of one-off stories of, extreme behavior by some people. It makes you kind of fearful for yourself and for your family, but really try to move forward with, your own internal moral strength and courage, with confidence in the American people, that we will come through this with our spirit and unity as the country was built on, and we'll find that and move forward on it. Well, definitely the social distancing for me has meant working from home, and living in the Bay Area. Of course, working from home is beneficial because the commute on the 101 is extremely challenging, has been for a couple of years, so definitely do not miss that at all. Meetings like this, virtual meetings and meeting with my colleagues via Zoom and WebEx and other platforms really help us to be more efficient, right? You can have meetings back to back. So I'm efficient and out of traffic, so that's a win-win.